And thanks for joining me. We have in the studio Joseph Yamin. He is Deputy Coordinator for the National Disaster Management Organization, NADMO. Thanks for joining me. A very good morning to you.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have to start with Parliament being recalled probably the 1st of September, and that'll be this very Thursday, I believe. Just to, we're told speculatively, to work on a motion that has been put before the House to impeach the president, or to start the processes for impeachment. And we know it's on the subject of the Ford saga.
Well, we've heard that news, and I think that confirming from the MPs that we have in Parliament, I mean, those that are close to us, they have gotten the message to come back to Parliament on the 1st of September, that is Thursday. And it's in connection with this Ford issue. Constitutionally, Parliament has the right, and as part of the game, that is politics that we are playing, that we could impeach the president. This is not the first time it's happening around the world. Maybe first time in Ghana, but just last year we heard of the Brazilian president impeachment. We heard that of Clinton as well. So it's the right of members of Parliament, it's the right of the minority to want to start a process like that, and so it goes through it. But what baffles me is when you have some members that have dragged this issue to the Human Rights Commission, that it should be investigated. Human rights are doing their work. I'm not sure they've come out with their findings as at now. And simultaneously, human rights will be doing their work. Then Parliament will also start an impeachment process. So you ask yourself, what is really the intent for the minority who cannot disassociate themselves from the current investigations that is being carried out by Chiraj, that they are not part of it, or they have no interest in that. But to me, I think that the MPP wants to come into the picture, want to be heard. It's difficult for them putting up messages that attract. I mean, anything that Nana Addo speaks, you find loopholes in it. It's easy to do away with it. One factory, one district now. It's one dam, one village, a whole lot. And so maybe the only way that they could get Ghanaians to follow them will be to start an impeachment process against the president. So it's their right. They can go ahead to do that. The fact that you are starting an impeachment process against a certain president doesn't mean that you get the president impeached. In the run-up to the 1996 elections in the USA, Clinton was brought before Parliament. Parliament approved that he could continue his work. And interestingly, it never brought the popularity of Clinton down. And if research shows that even that year, Clinton's ratings went up when the opposition thought to have dented him so much. It even increased his popularity, and he won the elections again. And so for us, we are not deterred. For us, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is opened. I've said that as far as we are concerned in this country, John Dramani Mahama happens to be the president that has gone through the ranks to be where he is. Roland, the man started from the days as assemblyman. The man goes through member of parliament. He goes through as a deputy minister. He goes through as a minister. He becomes the vice president of the republic, and today is the president. I don't see any ranks in governance that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has no experience in it. And so he knows very well that as a president, he stands the chance to be impeached by any act that he finds himself in it. And so he wouldn't be disturbed. As long as the process is underway, he will still be talking to the people. He will still be preaching to them. He will still be telling them what he has done and what he continues to do and what he intends to do for them. And we are so happy that upon all these things, the president still keeps attracting the crowd. The people comes out. The crowd that comes to see him is overwhelming. And we are confident that the man is winning.
But can go to Parliament. You think that even if it's the minority that will start the whole process of impeachment, is it not because of a legitimate concern they have based on this very impasse which has transpired? We know currently before Chraj, though.
Of course, but the point is that why wouldn't they wait for Chraj to finish his job? That's why I say they can't disassociate themselves from the proceedings at Chraj. And indeed, if Chraj should come out, Chraj should come out with a finding. We have evidence in Parliament where Honorable Richard Anane was found to have indulged in some corrupt practice. He was made to step aside whilst Chraj finished his job. Chraj finished his job, clears him, and he was reappointed. And so, if an arm of government wouldn't finish its job, that's why I say simultaneously, because now Chraj will be investigating, Parliament will be coming out. Among the two, which one are we going to take as a base? Do we have confidence in Chraj to come out with a finding that says that the president committed no crime, no conflict of interest? By that time, if Parliament had gone on with an unfortunate incident, by impeaching him, which will never happen. Parliament, I know very well that the minority themselves, some may be signing because of fear of whatever in their party. But I'm sure when it gets to the secret voting, a lot of them will vote against that motion in Parliament. But should it go that way, what will be the end result? And again, what is the MPP seeking to achieve by this? We are 3 months into an election. You start an impeachment process against the president. What is the motive? What do they want to achieve? Yes, it's good. Constitutionally, we are challenging, a constitutional right. We want to bring it to play. And so let us give them the opportunity to do that. But we are confident that the president will scale through this as he has been scaling through always.
Well, we have to take a break. When we come back, we'll be inviting into the discussions the Member of Parliament for Isujamain and Kofi Osei Ameyaw will be joining us for the discussions. And Kofi Osei Ameyaw, Member of Parliament for Isujamain, is here. And thanks for joining me, sir.
How are you? Thank you.
We're just discussing how the House, MPs have been recalled to Parliament. We know that you're on recess. You're supposed to enjoy your time campaigning as well as also speaking to your electorate or constituents. And we're being told speculatively on starting a process of impeachment of the president on the Ford saga.
Right. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
And my friend.
It's a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. Let me take this opportunity to say good morning to our viewers and to come directly to the question about Parliament being recalled. It is part of the process of parliamentary duty at any point in time while serving the people either within the constituency or outside the constituency in the House. We are doing our duties as parliamentarians, and at any time in point when the Speaker deems it necessary or the Business Committee believes that there is an urgent issue to be discussed on the floor of the House, then we shall be recalled and we shall oblige. So if that is the situation, then we would attend to the call.
Now, among your caucus, have there been discussions to start the process of impeachment of the president?
I don't know the details of the recall, and until I see the particulars of the particulars of the recall, then I'll be able to give you a direct answer. Until then, I think that's as far as I can take the issue. So perhaps you may have to give me an opportunity for us to go on Thursday, get the issues upon which we are recalled, and now we can address that. Until then, I think it's a little premature.
Well, no worries. As an MP, we all know what the standing orders say, and even what the Constitution also says about impeachment. What does it entail?
Oh, I mean, it depends on various circumstances. I mean, I'm not going to get onto the road of generalities. But if you have any specific issue in mind, you can put it to me and I'll address that specifically.
All right. We're told that speculatively it was on the Ford saga. The president having received a gift from a Burkinabe contractor. Could that be because of the nuances or the dynamics of the very umpires, be a case for an impeachment, for example?
Well, if the necessary ingredients are provided to the speaker or to the business committee in that regard, and for that reason Parliament is called, once we go, we will see the details of the recall, and we will deal with the issues as they present themselves in fact and in law.
Appropriate.